Russia has begun major nuclear weapons exercises, which its defense ministry describes as preparation for a potential nuclear strike by the enemy. The drills included the test fires of intercontinental ballistic missiles from the Kamchatka Peninsula and 2 nuclear submarines, as well as practice launches of long-range cruise missiles from nuclear-capable strategic bombers. The Defense Ministry said that all the missiles reached their designated targets. It comes after weeks of Russian signals that Moscow will respond if the West allows Ukraine to use Western-supplied longer-range weapons to strike deep inside Russia. On his visit to Beijing, the president of Finland called on China to assist in de-escalating Russian nuclear activity.
The final and fifth point I made is that it is very difficult to trust President Putin, especially when it comes to nuclear weapons. And that's why it's extremely important that a major power such as China keeps on having dialogue with Russia and make sure that we can de-escalate as much as possible.
It follows US reports that North Korea has sent 10,000 troops to Russia, where they are believed to be headed for the Kursk border region.
This is a book of Isaiah 13 and verse 17. It reads, "Behold, I will stir up the media against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yehoshai, Bahashem, Lakaha, Kwadash, and the heart of the elder and the apostles of the Timison who do well. A peace, blessing, and salutation to Joachim who are pushing this truth to the four winds of the heavenly, being at the forefront of this spiritual war, and to make sure Jerusalem is established as a praise here on earth again, as in the days of old. So it is another lesson coming to you through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, man. This lesson will be aimed at the escalatory ladder, man. The escalatory ladder of the incoming global war, actually, or commonly known as World War III, which is soon to happen. And we believe that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, man. And here you have this week, last week and this week, the Russians have been doing extensive nuclear weapon exercise, man, simulating a retaliatory strike, man. This calm was. You have another news here: North Korea troops are in Russia. As the West, they want to escalate, man, because I saw another report. The Pentagon said that if North Korea troops get involved in the war with Ukraine, the Ukrainian will be allowed to use long-range missile, man. The attack Storm Shadow to hit certain strategic point inside the Russian soil, including Moscow. And then you have the F-16 that will be used there. So, and the F-16, they also can carry a nuclear warhead, man. You see, they can carry a nuclear warhead, man. So, as the West, and their NATO stooges can't be trusted, and you can see that through history. These other nations, including Russia, China, they can't trust America, and it is NATO ally. So you never know if this F-16 will be tipped with a nuclear warhead. But we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai that ain't gonna happen. But amen. These world leaders, they think on that fundamental level, man. You never know, because when you go to history, the only country which have used the nuclear weapon is America, man. So you never know these devils. I'm just trying to come from an angle on why the Russians are stimulating this nuclear weapon exercise, man. And they are doing a lot of stuff like They are not telling the European, back in the day, they used to tell the European where their mobile nuclear launcher are, and how many nuclear stockpiles they have. But right now, all of that back channel communication have been cut off, man. You see, so right now it is blind, man. The Russian don't know what the Americans and the European are doing, but the American and the European don't know what the Russian are doing. Chinese also, the Chinese also are producing a lot of missile, man. But at the end of the day, man, this is the most shy harbor Shemi Shai program. That's why I started with Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the mid. When the Bible talk about the mid, it was talking about the whole alliance, not just the Russian, man. Because Russia does not exist here as Russia. They have their flanks, man, if we will. You see? So the Moshe is going to stir this opposition against the West, man. And the scripture tell you they shall not regard silver that was going to these different business ventures, man. These different things in which they can do this different cooperation, man. They ain't gonna desire that because this nation are fed up with America, man. They wanna do away with America, man. That's why there is a scripture which say talk about an evil south, man. You see, that's Ezekiel, man. Ezekiel 30. If I'm not mistaken, Ezekiel 30 and 10. That says the Lord power, Yahweh it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come to thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. What evil thought, man? To do away with America, in which that's the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, man. You see, to do away, Moshe, I wanna do away with America, man. Let's get to the scripture, man. You see. You see, that's Jeremiah 51. You see, it says, and 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed, the whole for her, take balm for her pain, if so he may be healed. You see, we would have healed Babylon. So Babylon is at the point of no return, man. There is no business deal, there is no policy, there is no strategy, there is no think tank which can save Babylon, man. Babylon is slated for destruction, man. The Moshe will put an evil sight into Gog and Magog, in which Gog and Magog is Russia, but Russia and Russia, you have this different nation, man. They will come in a same mind, but she is not healed. Forsake her, see, not just this other nation, even these different strategic people and think tank, these policy makers, these lawmakers, man. It will reach a point where, man, they will be to hell with America, man, and let us go everyone into his own country, because you have Moab over there, you have Elam over there, you have these different people from the European countries, and everybody in America, man, everybody will say, man, this bitch is out of here, man. For her judgment reaches unto heaven, is lifted up even to the sky. I see. Verse 11, make bright the arrows, and that's what Russia is doing, man. They are making bright the arrows. What does that mean? They are testing them. They are putting them into hot combat readiness, on high alert, man. You see, make ready your arrow, man. Make bright the arrow. Gather the shield. So they are gathering the shield. That's going to increasing the industrial capacity to produce these different missiles, man. The Lord has raised up the spirit of the king of the Mede for his devices against Babylon, man. That's the point. Which is the whole point, or the focal point of prophecy is chanting down in Babylon. Why? Because the Moshe device, in which that goes into this prophecy against Babylon, man. Against Babylon, what? To destroy it, man. Because it is a vengeance of the Lord, and the Bible is giving you a reason. It's the vengeance of the Lord, man. The vengeance of his temple, his people, man. You see, set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon, man. That was going to preaching, man. Set up the standard, because the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding we have, it is a standard, man. That's why a lot of people, when they talk about the one Westers because we have established the standard according to the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And that's why we are qualified to judge, to condemn this society, because we have set up a standard which comes from on high, man. That standard, it comes from the Bible, it comes from the Eastern culture, man. And which is the Eastern culture was the truth once upon a time, but now even the Eastern culture is polluted. You see, make the watch, we make the watch strong. That's what we are doing. Set up the watchmen, prepare the ambush. For the Lord has both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitant of Babylon. See, see. So I wish you say shalom. I hope you brothers were edified. On to the next.